Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can perform the bulk operations for devices and different types of operating systems from Intune as an administrator, right? So what are those operations that we can do? I'm going to show you those as well so that you know respective operations is going to be performed, and we as an administrator we do lot many things in order to synchronize the devices, push the updates, maybe push configuration settings, and maybe patch the devices, right? And that is when it is handy to perform those operations in a bulk instead of doing it one by one. That is not the scalable options or scalable way for us to perform that respective action or task, right? So this is when I'm going to show you how we can do that as administrator from Intune admin site or admin center, right? And let's go ahead and I'll show you how we can do that for devices specifically. And I'm here at Intune admin center, and you can see I have clicked on devices, and from devices we can simply click on platform, whichever platform we wanted to perform on that action. So for now I'm going to perform on Windows devices, and from there I'm going to simply show you how we can perform. So here is the bulk device actions, right? So this is the action where we are going to perform number of bulk actions that we can perform, right? So once you click on that, you need to select the respective operating system where you wanted to perform the bulk actions. So bulk actions includes all of these list of operating systems you can see, which includes Android, then Chrome OS, then iOS, iPadOS, macOS, and Windows, right? So all of these are the different operating systems that we can perform on, as well as we have options to, or we have actions to perform. Let's say I'm going to select on Windows, and then we get option to select the device type, right? So what type of device it is, whether it is a cloud PC or physical device. So for now I'm going to select it physical device because I don't have cloud PC at all, but I'm going to target the physical device. And then we have actions. So actions are something, it could be different for different platforms, definitely. But if you wanted to perform any of these actions, whether it is autopilot reset or restart or rename or sync, or maybe delete a device or retire or collect diagnostics, or maybe a wipe device, right? And if you select any of these option, then it is going to, let's say I wanted to sync a device, right? So not one, but I wanted to sync multiple devices in one go, right? And I've selected sync here, and I'll click next. And here you see we get option to select the devices, right? So from this list we have option to select number of devices, and a number of devices maximum can be selected from this list is up to 100, right? If you have 1,000 devices or more than that, or maybe 10,000 or 20 or 50, or maybe a lakh, 1 lakh or more, right? So that is something which is very going to be time consuming task or time consuming process to do that, right? And that is why this option is not going to be scalable at one time, definitely. But when we wanted to do it for scale or maybe thousands devices, then definitely we should look for another solution or another way. But this is also an option for us to do that if we have maybe 1,000 or 5,000 and we wanted to perform this bulk actions for those number of devices, right? And it is not always going to be the same action when we are going to perform the same or the similar action on different devices, right? And then that is why we can select either 100 devices, and we can make 5 batches of 500 devices or 10 batches of 1,000 devices. So that way we can create a different batches, and then maybe perform the different actions, right? Let's go ahead and select a device here. Here I'll see one Windows device I have, and I'm going to select it and then select it here. So once I've selected it here, it can show device name, UPN, OS, and actions that I wanted to. Action is set up here, and I'm going to simply show you what was the action. So here was the device action that I had selected, which is synchronized, right? And here it shows us action as a remove. That means if I click remove, it is going to remove that device from this list. So that is why it is that action showing up. So once we are okay with this change or this setup here, we should go ahead and click next. And at the last stage under review, we can simply see what is the summary or what is the configurations that we have created. And once we are good here, we can simply go ahead and click on create button. So once we click on create, it starts the successful initiated sync on all devices which are part of this synchronization task or this specific operations or action, right? And this way we can see uh, how it can start the synchronization and how it can take the actions, right? So this is the way I wanted to show you in order to perform the bulk operations, and then how we can go ahead and perform those actions, right? So yeah, that is how we can do it. That's all for this video. Hope you will like it. Please do like, share and subscribe, and watch this video and share it with your friends and colleagues, and let them learn something new. And yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.